Chemical reactions and their types. Learning about types of chemical reactions. Do you know learning chemistry can be fun? Well, most of us look at the equations in a puzzled manner and seems that they don't make any sense. Let us meet a few members of the chemical world and get introduced to them. Wow, I see a whole lot of them coming towards us. Let us get introduced. Hi there, I'm an equation. I'm not alone. I have with me my colleagues called reactants and products. How are chemical reactions written? They are written in the form of equations. The substances taking part in the chemical reactions are called reactants and are written on the left-hand side of the equation. The substances formed during the reaction are called products and are written on the right-hand side of the equation. An arrow is shown between the reactants and the products. Many changes take place in our surroundings every day. Some of these changes happen quickly, while some take place slowly. Iron articles left in the open begin to rust in some days. In summer, rice batter ferments and becomes sour. Milk can be changed to yogurt. Why do these changes occur? It is because of chemical reactions taking place in them. Types of chemical reactions. Combination reactions, decomposition reactions or dissociation reactions, displacement reactions, combination reactions. Activity. In a beaker, take some lumps of calcium oxide, quicklime, and add 50 ml of water to it. Feel the outside of the beaker. It becomes warm. We see that the reaction between calcium oxide and water produces a single compound, calcium hydroxide. Calcium oxide and water take part in this reaction. Hence, they are the reactants. Calcium hydroxide is formed as a result of this reaction. Hence, it is the product. Decomposition reactions. Reactions in which a substance is broken down and two or more substances are obtained from it is called a decomposition reaction. For example, when an electric current is passed through acidulated water, water dissociates into its constituent substances, hydrogen and oxygen. Thus, hydrogen and oxygen are the products of this reaction. Displacement reactions. A reaction in which one constituent displaces another constituent and separates. It is called a displacement reaction. Take some pieces of zinc in the test tube. Add dilute hydrochloric acid to the test tube. You will see a gas coming out. In this reaction, zinc displaces hydrogen from hydrochloric acid. Oxidation and reduction. A chemical reaction in which oxygen combines with an element or compound, or a reaction in which hydrogen is lost from the compound, is called oxidation reaction. A chemical reaction in which hydrogen combines with an element or compound, or a reaction in which oxygen is lost from the compound, is called a reduction reaction. The speed of chemical reactions. Rusting of iron is a slow reaction, but when washing soda is mixed with lime juice, carbon dioxide bubbles come out at once. The latter is a quick reaction. A substance which does not take part in the chemical reaction but by its presence speeds up the chemical reaction is called a catalyst. Manganese dioxide acts as a catalyst in the preparation of oxygen. Activity: take a 4 cm long magnesium ribbon. Hold one of its ends in the pair of tongs and light the other end. It will burn, emitting a brilliant white light. Collect the white ash that remains. Magnesium burns in air, combining with the oxygen in it to form the white and powdery magnesium oxide. What do you learn? A reaction during which heat is given out is called an exothermic reaction. Some reactions are such that heat is absorbed while they take place. Such reactions are called endothermic reactions. Activity: take some water in a test tube. Feel the test tube to get an idea of its temperature. Add some salt and stir the mixture. You get a solution of salt. Feel the temperature of the test tube again. What do you see? The temperature has fallen slightly. It means that this was an endothermic reaction. Activity: when heat is supplied to a substance, its state changes. Its temperature rises, its color changes, and it gives out gas. Take 3 china crucibles. Place some sulfur in one, coal in another, and copper sulfate crystals in the third one. Heat the crucibles. What do you find? Carbon and sulfur burn when heated. That is, their temperature rises. Also, carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide gases are produced. Their color too changes. The blue color of copper sulfate changes on heating. Summary: in a chemical reaction, products are obtained from reactants. Symbols and formulae are used to write the chemical reactions in the form of chemical equations. When writing the chemical reactions, reactants are written on the left and products on the right. Chemical reactions are of various types, such as combination, decomposition, displacement, etc. That was all about this chapter, students. I hope you enjoyed. Learning is fun. Bye-bye.